My name is Orlando. Welcome to my channel. I hope you all have a great day. It's the Daytona 500 race review. And so before we get in this video, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. It'll help me out a lot. But now let's get on in this video. So, just a better race than I thought would be. Definitely a better race. And also the fuel is not as was never really that calm. I mean, it got single file with like 15 to go, but the race was really intense. So, but now let's get into the race review. So, Kyle, let's just start our poll with Alex Bowman starting second. Keselowski and Buescher start third and fourth after winning their dual races. And I'm not sure who start fifth. I didn't really pay attention to that. But now, so on the start, I think Larson led the first lap. Actually, I think Keselowski got the jump, and I think Larson led the first lap, and then Keselowski led the second lap, and then Keselowski led for a couple more laps for a group before Kyle Busch took the lead, because Keselowski obviously would, of course, bring more fuel over that everybody else because he was right up front. So I mean, I think I think Chase Elliott got speeding. Yeah, he's just gonna fire off a pit road. I believe that's a stage 1. So he fell behind. Greg Biffle won the garage early in the race. I'm not sure why. I just don't really know. I was watching I couldn't really see a lot of a race because I don't have Fox, so I was forced to watch a live stream, because even like the streams without watermarks, they're basically like scam. They're really scams, and no, that's probably gonna try to get blah blah blah. Try to find out your passwords. So I'm not doing that. So I couldn't really actually see like some of the racing, but let's back on the race week. We got off track there. So the Buddy team racing, of course, Casgrado, the driver, get off the wheel. Not sure what happened there. I think it's like struggling for wheel bearing. Lost some pins. And if you believe Chase Briscoe spun around because of that. So that's really unfortunate, but he still finished the race 26. But near the end of the stage, my battle for stage with Harrison Bird surprisingly up front. Cedric is also up front. And Bowman, Byron up front, but on the last lap, Brad Keselowski was pushing Harrison Bird, tried to pushing the stage win, got loose, just got pushing too hard off a corner. We're not supposed to push. Bird ended up spinning out. And then he went away in Byron. Then went to Kyle Busch. Denny Hamlin got involved. Burton flipped upside down. But they actually rolled back out on his wheels, thankfully. He did go on his roof for a second, but it wasn't really too big. It wasn't as bad as Mike Snyder's crash last night, which is really good. Hey, because we could not have enough of a crash like that. So Byron was out. Hamlin was out early. Bowman continued. I believe Christopher Bell was involved. But actually, Bell had to go to the garage early because of a suspension problem. I believe some other cars involved in that wreck. I'm not sure who the rest were. So But then at the restart. So then it's actually Matrix 01 for stage 1. Stage 2 was particularly uneventful. Matrix 1 stage 2. So what most of the stages. I mean, which is actually common for Matrix. He would mostly win stages at these types of tracks. Because actually a lot of people don't think Trix is actually a great plate racer, but he's really underrated because Trix is really one of the best plate racers, but just always gets involved. It gets bad luck. But now on the first fall stage, so the Teds start. Bo Walker got the front. Cedric is still at the front. Kyle Busch was at the front after he recovered from the wreck. It was competing for race with Kyle Larson was up there, but about lap 150, I believe. Tyler Reddick got involved. Tyler Reddick had a suspension failure and spun, and then was spinning out, hit the wall. He collects Joey Lagana, Bartrix Jr. And because of efforts, Jack Philadelphia just escaped that wreck. He's actually a couple of laps down. Probably 2 or 3. I thought it was 20, but he has a problem, but he thought it was like 20, but he was like 3. So, I think Trix still continue. He finished like 13th, I believe, or 15th. Logano continued the race. He finished 4 laps down, I believe. Reddick, DNF as well. And there are actually a lot of slow cars because of the next gen car. Because actually, someone pointed this out in a comment on a YouTube video. With I believe David Ladd's video. David Ladd's duels review video. Someone had a comment about that the diffuser might be why the slower cars are just falling off a draft quicker. Cars are just falling off a draft more often. That's kind of disappointing that so many cars are going to fall off the draft, but at the same time, you're supposed to. That's really because really smaller teams are supposed to be falling off a draft. But then when they restarted, Stenhouse took the lead. Butcher was pushing it. Bubba and Kyle Busch were working together. Cedric is still up there. Larson was up there. If you believe he led a lap. I think he actually led a lap. He actually led a lap towards the end of stage 2 with it. And finishing 9th. And then, and then I'm not sure what happened next. And then, there really they went single file. And then, about 10 laps to go to a wreck. I actually don't really remember who got home to the wreck because I did not remember anything about the race. But anyways, we went back racing, and then and then about 6 laps to go. Outside lane stacked up. Larson had to be huge for the Harvick. Harvick spun out. Got for the rear bumper. Larson spun out, hit the wall, and then Gragson, Larson, Elliott got involved, was taken out. A lot good cars were taken out. Gragson's having a great day. It's unfortunate for all of them. But now then this was an overtime pre-weekly race checkered. So we started 2 laps to go. I believe Cedric was leading. He's getting pushed by Stevie Ryan Blaney. I just remember the past wreck, the wreck before, the second last wreck. So it was Keselowski pushed Stenhouse too hard, and he crashed out. That was not happy. And those crashed into Busher. So that was a bit unfortunate for both of them. The final race for Keselowski, Blaney, Bubba, and Cedric the contention. The final lap, Keselowski got a big push. He'll be win for a second. Then Crazy then Blaney tried to go to the top to try to win that race, and then Cedric locked it. Blaney was put in the wall. Cedric ended up winning in his second Daytona 500, his rookie season. Just crazy. And actually, Reagan, McDowell both got wrecked after a line. So, Cedric won. So Cedric won. Bubba Wallace was second by like 46/1000 of a second. This is my pick to win, so that's a bit frustrating. I'm not sure if I can finish third. Actually, Briscoe finished third. Lee Combos finished in the top 5. Actually, Reagan finished 9th and McDowell finished 10th. So, what did you think about this race? And this was a really solid race. Just good racing, better racing I expected. But that's it. So I gotta give this race a rating out 9 out of 10. Yeah, so that's what I'll give this race. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to. I'll see you next time.